So I just watched Chad Clifford's newest video, and it was almost like pointless for him to make it because his argument that he's making doesn't make any sense. There's no logic to it. What Chad Clifford is saying is that because I have attacked Lou, he used a number. He said 1,200 videos in 6 months. I mean, who knows if that's true or not? Maybe it's true. I never counted the videos I made on Lou. But because I made 1,200 negative videos on Lou, it now gives Lou the right to attack my wife. I guess in Chad's eyes, it gives him the right to say he wants to break a jaw, that she looks like a man, that she looks like a wildebeest, that he doesn't care she has stage 4 breast cancer. It doesn't matter to him at all. Chad, listen to me. This is how it works. It's very simple and it's not complicated, okay? Men attack men. That's what men do. We fight. You follow me? Like a barbarian. You understand? We don't go and attack the women and the children. This is a very simple concept that basically you could have an extremely low IQ and still understand it. But I don't understand why you're having such a hard time understanding it. And everyone seems to be having a hard time understanding this. We are the ones, me, you, Lou, Phil for real, the Mazalorian, Tendy Time, Lord X Nemesis, John, whatever it is, Wick Sniping. I'm just naming all the AMC YouTubers. We go at each other. And that's fine because it is a form of entertainment. It is a form of entertainment, Chad. Now, in all honesty and fairness, if Lou would have came after me and attacked me, retaliated against me, I don't care what he said. He could have said the worst, horrible, possible things in the world, and I would have accepted it. And he could go on and make 1,200 videos about me. He could rip me to shreds, destroy me, because that's okay. That's okay. Why? Because we're men. Do you understand that concept? We fight each other. Like, I'm not going to, even though Phil for real makes all these derogatory statements about me and all of these negative videos, like, I'm not going to insult the guy's family. Like today, Phil, here's an example. Phil for real made a video claiming, are you ready? That I only did that protest for views. Yeah. I wanted to be like Mussolini, the March of Rome. I wanted there to be like 10,000 apes behind me so we could fight for our rights. Okay, to end this corruption, to end this manipulation. He's telling me I did it for views, yeah. Okay, so now, would it be right, okay, Chad, now if I decided to insult Phil for real's children, or if I decided to, let's say someone in Phil's family, and I don't wish nothing but the best of health to everyone in his family, but let's say someone in his family had a life-threatening disease, someone. Let's just say his grandmother, for an example. So according to you, according to the Chad Clifford theory, okay, being that Phil for real attacked me, he did attack me today, okay? He said that I only did the protest for views. Now, according to your theory, I have the right now to go back and say I want to break his grandmother's jaw, who has, let's say, stage 4 cancer. Now, according to the Chad Clifford theory, that is acceptable behavior. That is acceptable behavior. It's not acceptable. It's not acceptable. Now, do I have the right to retaliate against Phil for real personally? Absolutely. And I did. I did retaliate. I made a video, but I'm not going to keep going back and forth with the guy. I said my piece, all right, about Phil, and you can watch that. That's a different video. But the thing is, I retaliated against Phil for real personally. Why can't you understand this, Chad? Why is this so hard for your brain to understand this? Okay? Men fight men. That's it. If I have a problem with Lou, which I have, as I think you all know, I have a lot of problems with Lou, I have the right, I'm an American, under the First Amendment, freedom of speech, correct, to vocally tell my platform on YouTube how I feel about Lou. And I've done that. I've done that very well. Now, Lou, also, as being an American, has his First Amendment right to vocally, on his platform, tell everybody how he feels about me. But once you start attacking family, it becomes personal. See, now it's no longer entertainment. That's just the way I feel. You're not going to be able, look, I understand people are going to say, Richie, they have the right to say anything they want. Now, but I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. I feel that there's a line, okay? This is the way the Apefather feels. I feel there's a line you shouldn't cross. That just being a man. See, when you start attacking women like Lou does, he's not a man to me. He's not a man. Okay, I don't know what he is. I don't even think, honestly, he's a human being. I think he's the devil. I think he's the Diablo. You know how Lou says, my devil? I think he's the devil. Because what you did is just pure evil, Lou. It's pure evil when you attack a woman that has stage 4 breast cancer. And you probably most likely will end up burning in hell for that unless you got to repent. But I don't even think Lou's a Catholic. I don't even think that. I think Lou's an atheist or a devil worshiper. That's what I think he is. Because honestly, what kind of a person, I want you to think about this, right? What kind of a person would actually say they want to break the jaw of a woman that has stage 4 breast cancer? You have to kind of analyze and interpret the mentality of that person. So I would say it's somewhere between a serial killer, okay, and a devil. And that's probably exactly why Lou in his life ended up in the position he ended up in, which was in jail getting raped. Okay? Because of the personality he is. Lou is trash. That's the bottom line. He's trash. Okay? And that's what Chad Clifford doesn't understand. You're talking about Lou like this guy's like a regular average Joe. He's a devil Diablo trash. That's it. That's what we're talking about. Because would a person now that would be considered what? A good person, a refined person, right? A person that you would consider someone like a Catholic or, for that matter, a holy person, whatever you want to call the person, would they say they want to break the jaw of a woman who has stage 4 breast cancer? Would they say that? No. So obviously, you have to be the lowest form of scum. You have to be below a slug level to say that. So are you starting to understand? What I'm trying to make everybody understand is something very simple. It's not complicated. You don't have to be Albert Einstein. You don't have to be Sigmund Freud. You don't have to be a rocket scientist. But yet, Chad Clifford is still very, very confused. Very confused, like Teddy time. I was confused. I was confused. Well, Chad Clifford, listen. Men fight men. That's the tradition, baby. Family's out of it. You understand? It's the same thing. This has been going on from the beginning of time. You understand? There's a caveman. I'll give you an example. Okay, he leaves the wife and the children at home and he goes hunts for the food. Agabish. Okay, this has been going on. That's it. Men go to war. Now, I understand that times are changing now. Women are entering military. Traditionally, it was the men that went out. You understand? And I'm not trying to be sexist. I'm just saying, I'm not trying to say a woman can't go to war. I am not trying to say that. But I'm just saying traditionally, that's the way it was. Men fought the wars. You understand? The women and the children, they waited, very patiently for their father, their husband to come home. Okay? That's just the way it is. Men fight. Okay? And again, I know there's going to be some wise guy who's going to try to turn this into a sexist thing. Are you trying to say women can't fight? I know that's not what I mean, and you know it. I'm just trying to make a point. I'm making a point that, if Mike Tyson was in the ring with me, right, I'm going to fight Mike Tyson. I'm not going to go jump out of the ring and go find Mike Tyson's girlfriend or something and start a fight. No, that's what I'm trying to say. It's like, this is not complicated. Men fight men. If Lou came after me and Lou wants to fight me or argue with me or he wants to insult me, I'm all for it. That's the name of the game. But you don't go after the women. You don't go after the children. That's it. And there are too many pieces of shit, scumbags, on YouTube and on the internet that keep doing this to me. They keep going after my family. They go after my wife, my kids. They called CPS on me. They say I starved my children. You are all a bunch of scumbags who do this. And you're all going to burn in hell. You're going to burn in hell for what you do. You understand? Leave my fucking family alone. Come after me. Come after me. All right? I'm the one who's insulting you. You understand? I'm the one who's dogging you, whatever you want to call it. Come after me. Leave my family alone. All right? Does that make sense to you now, Chad Clifford? Or are you still fucking confused?